AC Infinity 4x4 and the 8x4 tent together, which conveniently fills this 12 foot or 12 foot 6 inch wide part of my basement pretty nicely. I decided to do this mainly because of my interest in growing outside, but that didn't seem to work out too well, just due to the weather. So last season at least. So this season I decided, rather than spend all this time and energy and soil and treatments and pesticides and blah 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 blah, why don't I use my 3D printer to build a hydroponic tower that is essentially powered by a pump that shoots the water from the bottom of the Home Depot 14-gallon container up through the rest of the tower, and we get to see exactly what it looks like for each of the plants. So here I have this kind of climbing up even higher now. As far as the cucumbers go, these are about harvested. I'm going to be moving some of this into my bigger tent, which you can see on this side. We can see from the outside it's pretty clear. We have the AI programming on. We get to see something I'm really interested in doing is maximizing this space for for essentially as much veggies, fruit, and anything I can basically eat and or harvest. I would love to have in here and maximize the space, because this light actually is the Evo 6. It is a, I believe, 500 watt light. Don't quote me on that. It could be 750. And I believe the Evo 8 is the only one that's higher. But essentially, I have everything cleaned out, set up, and we're going to be using this tent to the absolute max of our ability. So what I'm most interested in doing is 3D printing a couple of hydroponic towers and or some trellises that can brace onto the edge of the posts here. That way I can grow in a corner and have something that grows up like this, up the side of the tent. It doesn't grow out or doesn't take up too much space on the bottom, which is essentially what's going to limit or not limit my ability to plant something in here. We have the humidifier going right now. Everything's kind of tied up through that bottom or top vent there. We have another fan going in the middle here. And we're gonna come in, we're gonna fill this with happy frog soil. Nothing too crazy here. Essentially, what to do is take a look at our probe, go around, look at this other side. We're gonna take a look at it from here. I'm really interested in maximizing the amount of space that I have in here to grow veggies and things that I could grow naturally without having to worry about pesticides or humidity settings, because I have that taken care of right here. Quite a few things that I really think I can control more so indoors than I have to worry about outside during obviously this crazy weather season we're already having. Got a Rio link set up so I can check on things in real time. And just another view here of a carbon filter. So back out here, forgot to mention today, the 15th of March, is also planting day. We have 3 strains here. We planted this in a recycled FoxFarm Happy Frog soil with mostly Coco Coir on the bottom, 50% FoxFarm. This one's 100% Coco. I kind of wanted to run a little bit of an experiment here. All fabric bags from AC Infinity. I do like these ones a little bit better than the normal fabric bags, and I think that's mainly because of the handles, one, and they just feel a lot more durable. Like 2 of these are going to be reused, and I don't feel they've taken any hit to quality over the course of the season. And this one again is 100%, so full pot of FoxFarm Happy Frog recycled from last season. So I've got 2 more pots here that I got room for under this Evo 6 Lite. I could theoretically fit 6. I don't want to have that much cannabis, to be honest. I'd rather do about 3 plants, save the other 2 for like big like pepper plants or something like that. But we'll also see, you know, how this kind of comes into things over the course of time. And I would be amiss if I didn't give a big shout out to my biggest helper in the garden, Captain, the Bernese Mountain Dog. He is our favorite one to bring here in the garden. He's a big fan of what we do in here. Not a fan of all the dog hair he seems to somehow bring in, but that's all right. He's a good helper.